Hi guys, Chelsea here. Chelsea here with Dino's team, and in this video I just want to go over Facebook ads if you are new to them and why it's such a great platform to be able to target your audiences that you want to reach for the service or product that you're selling to generate sales. I'll also be going over Facebook guidelines that you'll want to make sure you have incorporated on your funnels and ads in order to meet Facebook's guidelines to keep your Facebook ad account in good standing and not get banned. The thing that is amazing about when you run Facebook ads is it is so detailed targeting to your audience because Facebook tracks what you're doing online. They're tracking your interests, they're tracking what you're clicking on, they're tracking who you follow, and even the app on your phone. So a majority of all apps have access to track what you're doing on your phone. So that could be your contacts, other apps that you're going to. It is all being tracked. But when it comes to Facebook ads, this is a great thing because you can get so detailed on that target audience of the interest that you want. So for Facebook targeting, you can do age group, you can do local mile radius, you can do an interest of people that they may follow, so different influencers, well-known people in your niche, different products or services that they're looking for, anything that they're interested in. Those are things that you can be targeting. And the one thing that's been great about Facebook, why they've stuck around so much, is that they want their users to stick to their platform. They want the users on the platform. Keep that in mind. This is why it's a great way to connect to people. And this is also the reason why so many people are still on Facebook. And Facebook is still the #1 platform when it comes to social media with the most users. So they do what they can. For example, a while back when they started getting a lot of negative feed about politics, they went ahead and made adjustments to their platform where people can hide political posts, or you can only see a certain party if you want. So they're always making changes to keep the end customer happy and to keep them on the platform. That's the goal. So you can go ahead, use the data that Facebook's collecting to help with running ads, getting your target and getting the target audience that you want to see the ads to help with conversions. So whenever you run an ad, you want engagement on it. So that's people interacting, that's liking, commenting, clicking on it. That's what Facebook is looking at when you're running the ads. So whenever you start out an ad, you want to test out, but you want to be paying attention to these metrics. Which ones are getting the most clicks? Which ones are getting the most conversions? And Facebook is going to favor those ads. So that will help bring the costs down for you when you're getting good engagement rates, and it'll also help Facebook to keep identifying more and more your audience that you're trying to go ahead and target. So over time, Facebook will start to know who your target audience is that you're trying to drive with the ad, as well as the more comments and engagement that you're getting on the ad is going to help add social proof. So be sure if you're getting comments that you respond back, because that is then another comment. It's also you're doing engagement on it. And the main thing is it's helping with conversions. But you may have heard Facebook has been cracking down on their Facebook ad policy, causing people to get their ad account banned. So you want to make sure you just abide by Facebook guidelines. So Facebook does not allow anything regarding alcohol, marijuana, drugs, no bold claims, no like a lot of make money niches. You got to be careful with the wording. No spam, no affiliate products, no sexualized products. So if you are in one of those niches, it may be smarter to do a different platform. So if you are going to be running ads, double check that you meet Facebook's policies. You can go to facebook.com/policies/ads. And you can just you can go over this and just make sure it all meets their guidelines. And then you'll have an idea too going forward. But not to worry as well, if you ever do get banned on your Facebook ads, you can contact their support. Be over friendly when you contact them. For example, you can just let them know that you didn't mean to, that you're not sure exactly what you've done on the ad, but you would like to make sure you get everything correct to meet by their guidelines. And most likely they'll go ahead and review the ad and lift the ban for you. So just be over nice, talk to them, as a person. Let them know that you want to follow their guideline. And here's a list of some of the prohibited content. So anything that's discriminatory, tobacco, drugs, unsafe, no weapons, no adult products, adult content, misinformation, profanity. So you just want to keep that in mind. Multi-level marketing, spyware, dating, gambling, lotteries, cryptocurrency, cosmetic procedures, and weight loss. And so some of them are a little bit where you can go ahead, go around it by the copy that you use. So for example, a gym can still promote themselves with the services, but they can't use the terminology such as weight loss, losing weight, any before and after photos, but you can do it by selling some of the services at your gym opposed to focusing on like a weight loss keyword. So playing around with the copy is definitely key, and making sure that you're not saying any bold claims. So if you use the word you want to go ahead, double check that through and make sure that it is not in a context of a claim. And then also, before you run a Facebook ad, you want to make sure that the page that you're setting your audience to has a privacy policy page as well as a terms of condition. So usually when you go to a website, this is at the very, very bottom of the page in the footer with small text, and it is clickable to link to another page. So for example, this is an example of what one looks like. You have the terms and condition, it's clickable, as well as privacy policy. So when they click on these, it'll go to the page where it's just a simple page with text content. And you can go ahead and find different privacy policy sample pages and terms of conditions sample pages through Google. And these are already written out for you. You would just change it to match your business name and your offers. And so if you're using a WordPress or website or ClickFunnels, Convertri, any of those platforms, you will just go ahead, build a simple plain page with that text copy in there, and then hyperlink it to the footer. So making sure you have a privacy policy and a terms of condition is required before running the ads. So you want to just make sure you have that in place. So those are just some things to keep in mind and to know before you launch your Facebook ads, but it's such a great platform to reach your audience, so be sure you start utilizing Facebook ads as another traffic method or your main traffic method to reach your clients and get more sales and conversions.